Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to JAHAN-E. Nowadays, we are presenting the special episodes on Aspirations 2021. And today we have a renowned educationist, Mrs. REENA Singh, with us, who is the principal of the Cuddle School, Faridabad. Let me welcome Mrs. REENA Singh to the studio. Yes, Mrs. REENA Singh, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, doing good in this time, and it's good to see you again on the screen.
Thank
So
you very
happy.
much.
Thank
So,
you for.
first of all, you just let's know something more about you. What exactly you do, and what is the philosophy of your school, and
Okay,
how do you work in your school? So, let us
okay.
viewers know about this.
Yeah, so it's been 21 years in early childhood education and primary education, basically. So I feel that I'm still a learner, despite of being a great leader. People say so, but I feel that I'm a great learner. So I this is my own philosophy and my own understanding that one should be always ready to learn, absorb whatever comes from your environment, people around you, and your family, because each one can teach you. Even the nature can teach you a lot of things. So I always try to absorb as much as I can do from my immediate environment, and if I can read or travel. So that's my passion, to travel and meet people, interact with new faces, understand their perspectives in different domains. So I always feel that in education also, I've been doing a lot of different things. I started my career as a trainee. So firstly, I was sent to Bangalore for my Montessori course. That was the first turning point in my life. I was a mother of two young children. Leaving them behind was a big decision. People used to have that satire in those times, something had gone wrong. Otherwise, this lady wouldn't have left those two young children. They were in nursery and grade one. So I decided to do something in educational field, and my inspiration was my daughter. She said, "Mama, why don't you be a teacher? Because my friend's mom is a teacher in the school, so you can also be a teacher." So that triggered me somewhere, and I decided to do that course professionally. And that was my best decision ever, because once you are trained, then you can definitely impart in the right manner. So I was a graduate and a fashion designer before marriage. So I plunged into educational field with a degree of Montessori course, that too from IMC Bangalore, set up by Maria Montessori herself. And I got trained by Meenakshi Shivaramakrishnan, who's a renowned educationist in Montessori field. So I was lucky enough to get training from her, and then I came back, set up Moria Montessori labs in the school. So we were the first school in MP who set up four labs parallelly in those times. I'm talking about 21 years back, and that became a very good attraction for MP educational fraternity around. And these people started visiting our school with a difference, and they wanted to know more about Montessori course. So I started imparting those trainings in those times. That was a very good advantage of being a Montessorian in that time. And I realized the strength of my existing school, that was Satya Sai Vidya Vihar. Still, it is there in MP. And I recently attended their 25th anniversary of that school. So that was very beautiful in terms of value education. That school still has a very strong embark in educational field, leading the school with educational background with value education. They give necessary training to the teachers when they join in. So after Montessori course, then I was a certified value education teacher in that school, and there's no single case of violence. That's a record in that school.
That's really
None of
great.
the child hits anyone, and without the teacher, the children are so self-disciplined. That's really hard to believe in today's time as well. So that was a great learning, that we have to be, every teacher was like a role model for them. The directors, they used to wish Sairam to each one of us without even waiting for us to say or nod first. So that was something I learned from my seniors in that first school where I joined as a trainee, became a teacher, coordinator, and principal of pre-primary, primary in the same school. So that was a beautiful curve in my growth pattern, and I got an opportunity to start Sahoday as a concept in MP. And now you see Sahoday is a big forum and big group, but that was the seed in my mind that we should share what we are doing. So, and parallelly to my job, I completed my B.Ed. I completed entity. lot of other courses because I wanted to learn everything from every corner of the world. So what best in others, I should pick up something, some part of it. And I try to imbibe in my educational process. So I feel that teaching and learning, this process is ever evolving. It's ever changing. It reforms us in every step of life.
Yes,
So
very,
that's
very
my whole
inspiring
understanding
story. Yes.
philosophy.
Of course, your story is very inspiring for the
So
young
I
generation. Yeah. Keep on learning, keep
thank
on
you so
learning.
much.
So, Mrs. Reena, this year 2020 was very challenging for us. And it was not at all welcoming as far as education sector is concerned. Lots of
Right.
disturbance. Then it was unexpected. The teachers have changed themselves overnight, and then they have adapted to the new methodology, that is remote teaching learning. So everything had happened in this year. For you, how was 2020? How do you look at this year as far as education is concerned?
So I always relate the journeys from I to we. And in this time, I feel that the journey has become just we. I'm not the only one who is suffering or feeling challenged in this difficult time. Or some people say, we don't say difficult, it's a different time. Yes, of course, this is our own calamity, or it's a crisis, or it has triggered all quotients of our inner core. But I feel that yes, there is a very strong value system which each one of how are we feeling. So we feel connected globally. This is the first time in this pandemic that everyone is crying, even if there are deaths happening in other country, we are impacted. So I feel that somewhere uh, it has brought its own origin idea of being together, being one in tough time. So, and this is what we preach over the years, but we have faced it together in this time. So, somewhere I feel that there are three circles in us. So I strongly believe that the innermost circle is we or I. So what I am, second circle I always treat as my circle of influence. Third circle, if I count, that is the circle of concerns. So if my concern is that what will happen to these people, those who are out of job, 1.5 billion students have left the school in this year. Okay, all these concerns, of course, they are there. They trouble us, they create some kind of insecurities, anxieties to some extent. So all these are the concerns. This circle we can't control immediately. What we can control are circle of influence, that in that situation, if the God has given me this opportunity to set my piece in the right position, what I can contribute, to whom I can influence. So if I am sitting at home, can influence a lot of people by guiding them in a better way, by spreading my positivity amongst them, by giving them, let's say, some sessions on meditation, because I'm a certified trainer for meditation as well. So I did my level best to influence, to calm them, to help parents without charging anything. Just counsel them how you can handle your children better in this time, because emotional quotient is triggered. Mental peace has been, it has been lost, and the families are in a shattered condition. A lot of people have, they are jobless, or salaries are cut, or students are out of the school. So yes, people are worried, they are tensed. So what I can do, so my contribution, I feel that each individual can contribute something or the other. So those who are in a position to calm others should focus on that. The circle of influence should be focused more, and circle of concern should be reduced.
Thank you very
This
much. It
is
was such a lovely listening to you. I was just listening and trying to understand and grab the things that you have mentioned. That this is a time when we have to think selflessly. We have to think that how we can reach to the other people and how I'm going to help the people in whatever ways I can do. That's really very nice on your part. Very beautiful. Now, how we are going to welcome 2021? What is the preparation of Mrs. Reena for 2021, and what is your advice to my viewers that how they have to be ready to welcome 2021 with lots of hopes, aspirations, then and lots of
yes.
positivity?
So the moment we heard that vaccine is there in the market, how we all reacted or responded. This news brought a smile. that there was an inner calm in us, that somewhere it has started in the world, it will reach to us. There is this guarantee that it will reach to us, no matter how much time it will take. But yes, we are moving in the right direction. We are in safe zone now. If I see, yes, there could be another virus in tomorrow's time, but we are better prepared. Now the world is better prepared for to face, the challenges ahead. So if we have rediscovered ourselves, that is the key word. We have to rediscover ourselves. We have to make our better version. Then I think we can face any challenges in 2021. Whatever policies come across, whatever the decisions have been made or will be made by government, yes, if we are better prepared, be it physical presence in the school, or it is going to be virtual for another year, we should rediscover our own strengths and we should work on ourselves. So I feel that this is the key word which I want to express it to the world.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mrs. Reena. And I can see lots of positivity and lots of vibration and positive vibes coming out from your personality. You have that aura that has created positivity all over. I wish you all the best, and I wish Happy New
So,
Year to you and your family. And I wish all the viewers Happy New Year, and please enjoy this year and help each other. That is the only mantra for dealing with the challenges. Thank you very much.
yes,
Thank you, Mrs. Reena. Take
thank
care
you.
and bye bye.